Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, better be quick because I've got 10% battery on this, but I need to tell you something. Right, you know when you go to the supermarket, right, and you think, oh, I want some chocolate, I want a biscuit or something, and but I'm eating healthy, so I want a healthy option. You're like, you know what, I'm in the gym, I want a healthy option, and you come across like that popcorn, and it'll be like 1 gram of protein, or you look at that chocolate bar and it'd be like 3 grams of protein. That's not a healthy snack. And I want you to think about this now. So I've seen a lot of people recently, when we're talking about other brands, clippers and stuff, and they'll brand it as barber-owned. If you're 3% barber-owned, like if you make a clipper and 3% of the process, like 3% of the shareholding in that clipper is barber-owned, that's not barber-owned. That's a scam. That's the same scam as they do with the chocolate bars. They'll give you like 99.9% shite. 9% horrible, sugar, shitty, fats and horrible. And then they'll be like, oh, 1% protein. It's got an electrolyte. Shut up. It's not healthy. And you are not barber-owned. So all these people talking about, the Team 35 keeper in Beverly, no, shut up, man. Connor is a corporation, not barber-owned. Connor sold the corporation to another bigger corporation. They're still called Connor, but they sold it. They're also not barber-owned. In fact, they probably don't even know how to... I'm going to say zero gap. Obviously, they don't know how to zero gap, but they're not barbers. None of them are barbers. Connor aren't barbers. They're not barbers. Barberless aren't barbers either. Let's go a step further down. Dennis from Barberless. I think he was a stylist, like a hairdresser, but he doesn't own Barberless. He's no ownership, but he's an employee. He's someone they employed. And so he's not a barber, right? And then, so where are these barbers? We'll go back. So let's go down to Shite 45, right? So we've got this guy, this Daniel. I don't know why he's called Daniel, because he's 60. I've never known a grandpa called Daniel before. So, but anyway, he's 60, not a barber. Never been a barber, but he is the brains. I said brains because he's got none, but the brains behind that brand. So he's not a barber. So, Bossio, he was a barber. Okay, I'm seeing something now. So he's a barber. The trouble is here, is he been a barber in a while? Is he still thinking like a barber? Or is he thinking like an insurance and pyramid scheme salesman for the last 5 years? I would say on the other thing. So anyway, so let's just give him his credit, and let's say that I think they've got like 5 shareholders and maybe 2 of them are barbers. So let's say that 30 to 40% of Toon 45 is barber-owned, right? And then let's say Toon 45 get 20%. No, I don't even think they get that. They might get 5%. Anyway, long story short, no clipper company is barber-owned. It's all a big scam to get you to buy clippers. Whereas, like, when I say T-Pop's barber, it is barber-owned. You know, I'm the 100%. I mean, do your Googles if you want to, but I'm the 100% owner of TPOB, both for USA and the other entities. There's a few entities knocking about here and there, which I own them all. And that's just a fact. So when you're buying T-Pop, you're buying 100% barber-owned thing. And I'm talking real barber. I'm not talking Instagram Hollywood barber. I'm talking real cutting chavs, cutting drug dealers, cutting farmers, cutting snotty brats, cutting everyone's hair. People drinking in the shop, walking shop, queues outside, 25 to 35 haircuts a day, all for less than 20 quid. A proper, real-life barber. who can relate to you lot. This is why when I made all the jokes at the beginning, you're all like, oh, yeah, that happens to me. Yes, because I'm fucking there doing it. Like the first 2 or 3 years of this brand, I was still working as a walk-in barber. I hated it. As a lot of you do. You all don't love your job. You might like parts of it, but I hated it, so I could channel into the play. But anyway, my point is, this is the only barber-owned clipper brand out there. So it's just weird to me. People hate on that. They're like, "Oh, yeah, but you're not as good as." Why? What? Are you really proud of buying from some random corporation who doesn't give a fuck about you? Like, I am not fucking with the barber industry ever, because the barber industry is not run by barbers, right? I'm fucking with the barbers. So I'm saying, fuck you guys. Here's what I'm giving to you. You get what I'm saying? I don't care about this middleman shit. The barber industry's the middleman. I don't give a fuck about that. Get the fuck out of here. Don't care. They're not standing in my way, right? You got the product and the end user. And the product's going straight to the end user. I'm not dancing on stage. I'm not fucking all, the CEO's not in the videos like, oh, let me do this, let me be seen on stage, let me shake hands, let's go and have a coffee, let's go and meet, let's have a business meeting. Shut up. We've got the best clippers in the industry. Sorry, I couldn't speak for a second. And they're going direct to the barber. And there's not a fucking thing any of you can do about it. You can do all your little, you can blackmail me, which I'll show you on Instagram today. You can blackmail me, you can leak information, you can post my friends' children, you can sue me, you can send me cease and desist, you can do whatever you want, but I'm not involved in your shitty little industry, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Peace out. Respect to all the real barbers out there, and fuck all the Hollywood Instagram barbers doing sections and stuff and licking corporate arsehole. Never be me.